All right, so today I'm going to be talking about the book Objections, The Art and Science of Getting Past No by Jeb Blount, specifically the chapter on becoming rejection proof. So the first step to becoming rejection proof is to develop self-awareness, to become aware of your emotions and to master your emotions. Jeb says that you've got to be able to recognize what your emotions are in the moment, to be able to rise above it, and choose your behavior and your response. Jeb says that self-awareness is the deliberate and intentional choice to monitor, evaluate, and modulate emotions so that your emotional responses to the people and environment around you are congruent with your intentions and objectives. So Jeb goes on to say that self-awareness opens the door to self-control. So one technique to become rejection proof is positive visualization. Jeb says that when you visualize success, you teach your mind to act in a way that is congruent with actualizing that success. So whether you're an athlete or a salesperson, visualize yourself on the call, on the field, succeeding and being the person you want to be at that point in time. Being the confident, fun-loving person that you know you can be in that period of time, and do it again and again and again. You're training your brain to be congruent with the way you want to behave. And by doing this, you're going to be able to better manage any disruptive emotions that derail you. So Jeb says that this is one of the reasons why salespeople and athletes of all kinds use visualization. It really trains your brain for success. So do this as often as you can to really set yourself up to be much more familiar with the experience. Because as Tony Robbins once said, the mind cannot tell the difference between what you vividly imagine and what actually is occurring. So another technique is to manage your self-talk. So Jeb says that you make the choice to think positively or negatively, to pick yourself up or to tear yourself down, to see the glass half full or half empty, to become aware or delusional. Jeb recommends that you sit quietly and listen to the voice in your head, the things you're saying to yourself and the questions you're asking. He says that you should make an intentional decision to remain tuned in to your inner voice. And when it goes negative, stop and change the conversation. Jeb says that one way to do this is to develop a bounce back routine. Find something that gets you pumped up so that when you do get rejected, you can quickly pick yourself back up and move on to the next one. He says that this can be an inspirational quote, an affirmation, a friend you call, some sort of exercise or music you listen to. And yeah, Jeb says that you really have to develop a routine to get yourself out of the funk and move on, and do it quickly. So in my opinion, when I've gotten rejected or when I get rejected, you should always try and analyze whether you did something wrong, whether you messed up, you made a mistake, or whether the prospect was just, telling you the truth and they couldn't talk or whatever their reason was for rejecting you, whether it was your fault or actually it wasn't really a good fit for them. And so try and do that as quickly as possible. You're always going to have that uncertainty of not knowing 100% whether it was you or whether it was them. But ultimately you cannot change that. You can't change the past. You can't change the fact that you just got rejected. So you've got to quickly analyze, figure out, what you can do better on the next call. Whether it's your emotions, whether it's, something you did on the pitch, and just move forward. Go right into your routine and get yourself back up. Pick yourself up and move forward. And that's all you can do. You can't change the fact that you got rejected. So just keep on, moving forward and doing the best that you can do. So another technique that Jeb says to use is to change your physiology. He cites Dr. Amy Cuddy of Harvard University, who demonstrates that power posing, which means that changing your body into a position of confidence, even if you don't feel confident, it's going to change the levels of testosterone and cortisol in your brain, which is going to influence your confidence in a positive way. So what this essentially means is to Keep your chin up, keep your shoulders back, your back straight, and you're going to feel more confident. Additionally, you should strive to take up more space with your body. Just open up. Another technique is to stay fit. I don't have to say all the benefits there are to staying fit, but you're going to feel much better about yourself. You're going to have less stress, and you're going to perform better just because you feel better. So Jeb goes into detail on all this, but I'll let you buy the book and read it to get all the nuggets in here, because there's so many. So real briefly, try to eat a healthy diet, exercise as much as you can. Jeb says that the most effective technique for dealing with emotions triggered by objections is called a ledge. So when you first get hit with an objection or some sort of rejection or something like that, you're going to have to handle the disruptive emotions that are going to come up. And so using a ledge is a way to deal with those. He says that a ledge can be a statement, an acknowledgement, a agreement, or a question. He goes on to say that the ledge is a simple but powerful technique for gaining control of your emotions when the fight or flight response kicks in. So a couple examples of a ledge are, "That's exactly why I called," and "I figured you might say that." So this is going to allow you to bounce back, pick yourself back up, and continue the conversation in a much more confident, calm manner. So if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and I've got some other videos on my channel I think you'll like. Until next time, bye-bye.